Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be a very interesting video. I'll be having someone very special for whom I'm doing this video. And this is not the first time I'm sailing with a girl, as you already know with my caption. This is the fourth time I'm sailing with women on board, and second time she's with me. So please welcome Isabel Backhouse.
Hello.
Hey Izzy, how are you?
Hi, Kailash, how are you?
I'm good. Okay. So, Easy, welcome to my channel. As you know, channel name is Sailor Life, as you all know. But today I'm conducting an interview, so Sailor Talks. So, Easy is my first guest in Sailor Talks. So, Easy, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. So, let's start the interview. Easy, please give a small introduction regarding yourself.
Hello everybody, my name is Izzy and I'm a third officer here on a LNG tanker, and this is my second time sailing with a Kailash.
Yeah. So, Easy, let's start with the question. First of all, who suggested you about this shipping thing?
So, I can't say the name,
Yeah.
but my father is actually working for the same company. I'm on the navigation side, he's in the engine room side, and he just thought I had the right type of personality for it. He saw that I wasn't going very far with my life at home and thought it was about time that I ran off to sea.
So, as you all know, before this, shipping industry was a male-dominated industry, but not anymore. Women are coming on ships, working with us, and they are coming in cadets and working, and after going back they are giving the exams, they are coming back in junior engineers, junior officers, and even nowadays I've seen plenty of women's senior ranks. So that was the first. So how was your life when you were cadet? Like, you were with me last time here as a cadet. So how was your life in cadet, and how you say your life is here after being an officer?
So I'm much more tired now that I'm an officer.
Okay.
When you're a cadet, it's just so much fun, you know, because I think as a cadet you spend a lot more time with the crew.
Okay.
So I felt like I knew everybody. I felt like all the crew were good friends of mine.
Uh-huh.
And I feel the same now, but I kind of more see you as you come through as watchkeepers.
Okay.
Spend a bit more one-on-one time rather than as a big group. That's the main difference, I'd say.
So then the next question for you will be,
Mhm.
how do you feel to, like, you're the only women on the ship
Mhm.
and we are all men. So how do you feel of working with men?
I love it. I think people assume that because I'm the only girl on board, it's very difficult for me to like have a voice. It's quite the opposite. I find that, especially like Indian men, I think that the culture's so respectful that every time I'm in a group of people, like people just respect me anyway.
So you said people respect you and they think you are well. So have this ever happened with you that you felt that you don't belong on the ship or something like that?
I've never felt like I don't belong, I've just felt like the odd one out. So there's times like I've been the only girl, but and also the only English person.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I didn't feel like I belonged here, but people just naturally gravitate more towards their own cultures.
Yeah.
More towards, I think sometimes men are a bit scared to be friendly with me because they don't want me to take it inappropriately, whereas you know me personally, you know that that's not the case. But so it can be a bit isolating in that sense, but I put forward the way I am,
Yeah.
and then eventually about 3 weeks in, people realise that
You are such a nice person.
oh, thank you.
So on this note, I will going to ask you one more question regarding men's. Have you ever had any incident regarding a man is coming and trying to, like, propose you or anything, something like that? Has you ever encountered anything on ships?
Like
Not
actual proposal,
Yeah, like actual proposal.
I did have one actual
Okay.
proposal. I've had a few suggestions,
Yeah.
but I had one actual proposal. Yeah, he unfortunately didn't get the answer he was
Okay.
looking for, but he took it on the chin and he was, you know.
So whoever the guy is, he's very unlucky that he didn't got the answer. So on this thing, did you had anyone crush, like you thought that this is my crush or something on ships?
On my crush,
Yeah, someone. Did you ever felt? he should like, I have a crush on him.
There was one person I had a crush on, but he doesn't know about it.
Oh,
So
okay.
you gotta keep it respectful, do you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Professional.
Sorry for the guy who's.
He wouldn't know anyway.
Yeah, so, and the second will be like, you said me that you had relations. So, for being a woman, how does it work to have a long distance relation? Like, so easy. You said your boyfriend was same as a shippy.
Mhm.
So, how you guys manage because of the different zone times and different times? How did you guys manage?
I think it's easier to date people in this industry.
Yeah.
Just because they get it more than anyone else. You know how it is. Sometimes the internet will just break for 2
Yeah.
weeks. Sometimes you're so out of the time zone it's impossible to call. Sometimes you're just so tired you don't want to speak to anybody. And especially for me, because I work around only men, for people who are not in the same job role, they just don't understand it. Whereas the boyfriend I had was doing yachts, so he was working around all women all the time.
Yeah.
So even though we got to see each other a lot less,
Okay.
which is difficult, actually the understanding each other was far easier. There was no jealousy and there was no wondering like why haven't they messaged? Because they
Okay.
understood, you know?
So, you heard she had a long distance relationship and it didn't work out, so she broke up. So, that's a different story. But she managed of having a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
And for that, hats off. And what do you think of having women on board? Is a benefit or like what it is according to you?
I think it's a benefit. I don't know, you tell
Why?
me.
Why it's a benefit according to you?
Yeah, I think so. Especially when you're deep sea like us, so we get quite no shore leave really. You know, the internet's really terrible. We're away for a really long time. I think the mental health aspects on board is like a big thing at the minute. And when you're in a big group of men, it can be quite difficult to talk about how you're really feeling. You just kind of laugh it off. Whereas I've had a few, obviously I won't say who, but a few people on board who've come to me and they have issues with their girlfriend or feeling inadequate as a father or have all of these things that are really emotionally taxing, and they're just a female perspective and like someone a bit softer to speak to has really helped them.
So, how do you feel like when you are lonely and you don't have anyone to talk, like internet is not working and you feel sometimes lonely at board on the ships? So, at that time, what do you do? Like the things which you like to do if you are feeling lonely?
If I'm like particularly upset or
Yeah,
lonely,
yeah.
I always go to the bridge.
So, but if the bridge is like busy or something, we are in the transit or something,
Mhm.
at that time, what do you
And I
do?
go to the smoke room.
Okay. So, smoke room is a place and the bar. And so, you said you when you feel lonely, you go to smoke room or you go to bridge or. So, according to your perspective, you came here, you worked with us, and you work with different nationalities.
Mhm.
So, the women who are watching this video, and if they are thinking of being in this career, what suggestions do you have for them, or what opinions?
I think it's difficult because when you're a girl, you're told don't speak to strangers, don't travel around alone. You know, there's all these things, and that's exactly what I do for a job. I travel alone, I live with strange men, not all of them strange, of course. But that's the whole premise of the job, and so you just have to be the right personality for it. But I think it's something you should just not overthink. That would be my advice. I think it's so different to anything you could ever be around at home. You'll know,
Yeah.
you have your channel, yeah, you can tell your friends, but until you're here,
Yeah.
it's like going to a strange boarding school. It's the way I describe it.
Yeah.
And I think you can't just go, try it, and if you don't like it, then you just go home. You don't know until you
So-
try.
That is a suggestion from Isabel.
Just do it.
Just go for it, girls. If you think you can manage, go for it. And thank you, Izzy, for being my guest today.
Thank you very
As,
much for having me.
As I think so, it's after 3 weeks I'm going to upload this video. So sorry for the delays, and this was a special video as she asked me that, oh, and she's the one who gave me this idea of having a interview of women on board, right?
Yeah.
Women at sea. So guys, I hope you guys like the video. So please like, subscribe the channel, and let us know if you have anything. So comment it. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So this was me, Akhilesh Patanwala, Isabel Backhouse, and a very special cameraman, Theo.
Thank you,
In
Thea.
Nowhere in the sea, enjoying the life and having this video. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.